going on, everyone? So this week was a little more all over the place as far as my training went. Things were a little more rushed. I went at different times. There was more people in the gym, didn't have my own music, couldn't really talk in front of the camera or have my tripod around too many places. So I really was just kind of getting in and getting out and staying really focused, but it went really well. As you just saw, my top set of 5 moved really well. Top set of 8 here, also really well. Still in that everything's a PR territory, which is super awesome. Going into week 9, this was week 9 of the Powerbuilding program. As we talked about in the last video, I had to change around a lot of things based on some fatigue. My session RPEs really felt like RP 9 or 10 every time for several weeks, probably 2-3 weeks, which you really can't be having. And my knee was giving me some issues, so that became a problem. I went ahead and adjusted. As you saw, the leg press there is what I've settled on. I'm still kind of figuring out the movement, figuring out how to work this particular leg press. They're all different. Deadlift's still kind of stalling out. I will be content to just add some PRs in the 5 rep range in the next coming weeks. I'm good with no singles or triples for a minute. I'm doing this SSB good mornings. These are my replacement for the RDLs. I'm getting better at these. Last week, they were pretty unbalanced. This week, it's a little better, but I'm still not sure what weights to be using. My chest supported rows you're seeing here, I've really started to figure out. Each session, they're getting better and better, more stable, really getting a crazy back pump here. Like I was saying in the last video, these assisted pull-ups are just moving spectacularly. I have no issues. One thing that I left out of my first workout is my squat. I wasn't able to get in a good squat single or a good squat triple. I had to cut it off at 275 because I was running behind. I had to kind of get out of the gym, come back later and do those leg presses. This triple right here went fantastic, as you'll see. Didn't quite get the pause I wanted, which is a problem I continue to have with this new kind of heaving and faster eccentric, but it was still really good. And then this set of 8 here, another PR. Every time I've done a set of 8, I've PR'd my top set. My drop downs, I do have to, or my back down sets, I do have to drop like 10 pounds off the bar each time. But the first set being this strong is really promising for the future. I'm still having a little bit of inconsistency between reps, positioning, my feet, my shoulder, my touch point. All these things are still kind of adjusting to the new rep ranges, the new fatigue style, and my new kind of sinking style as far in like with a faster eccentric. I used to be really slow and too tight. Now, this top set of 5 here, I might have cut depth a little bit on this squat, but as far as the strength went, it was amazing. I may have even undershot. It was supposed to be at RP 6. I'm anticipating to do 305 or 315 in the next few weeks before I kind of give this program a rest. I'm in no means attached to that number, but it would be really nice. And I know in the future, that's going to be just routine for me, which is crazy to say. Leg press this set and the set after it that I didn't film went really, really well. I'm starting to get the depth here, figuring out my foot placement. This machine feels really good. It's really hard to get super deep. And then if you haven't noticed, this kind of is a coffee showcase video. I'm a huge coffee nerd if you haven't figured out from my old videos or if this is your first video. And this weight right here is what I really figured out worked for me. I was at 95, probably 4 or 5 sets over the last week. Just too heavy. Still gonna stick at 75 or so for a while. And then this set right here felt really good for these chest supported rows. So I'm really happy I put these in here along with these assisted pull-ups. These are gonna be able to get a lot more out of me for the next few weeks than all of the barbell and regular pull-ups I was doing before. Very excited about that. And then this video is really coming to an end, just short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, comment and like below. That would mean a lot. And I will see you guys next time.